the Rebels, taking on last year's... The Rebels about to kick it away and get this season started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get the first possession of the game. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Hart. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Breaks the tackle. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The give to the tailback. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Denson. On target. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll run the option. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. The Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. The Rebels offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, Dave.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jason.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense coming through with their pitch to shut out. This week playing a great ball again.
From his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Denson. Going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He'll send the tight end in motion. Gives it on the option. Smashes ahead. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Notre Dame is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Rodney and Leahy, this has not been a blowout in South Bend today. They're up by 7 over Kennesaw State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Tight end now in motion. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Denson. They're working that left side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further.
man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
The Rebels want to move quickly.
I love it, and that's exactly how I'm going to play if I'm this defense today. You've seen it. This guy will take off. He'll make plays with his feet. Nice job playing coverage, but with eyeballs on the quarterback. Not allowing him to take off and run when he wants to. Great job. As soon as they see it, they pull the trigger, they come up and they make the tackle.
Rides the back on the option, the give. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. The kick is on its way. He's got it. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. Complete to the left. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the Horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
Got him downfield, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Rebels will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Denson. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll try the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Punt is in the air. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Slithers into space. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cooks. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Move the sticks now back to work. He'll do it himself. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it. Punts it out of the air. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself.
seen the evolution of the option. We've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia Tech is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Michael Vick should never be counted out of any game. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Tulsa. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He lobs one high down the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to pass, it's Denson. Quick strike complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Finds his man. It's fired. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They just keep firing. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged in the middle, it's Kemp. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, That'll be the story of this second half. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
Just about set to get this second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll go to the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll try it again. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Here's the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the Rebels will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The give from the gun. Turning it on. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Looking for a man. It's Denson. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Hart. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Absolutely center cut. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the boom kind.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
The Rebels line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch inside the 40. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Punt returners, man, you just got to make one guy miss. You make the first dude miss, and then a lot of times it's off to the races. This guy is so dangerous in the open field, as he shows right there in the punt return touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. 4 wideout set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. The option look. Quick toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Down he goes, and that is the last thing this offense needs right now.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Scanning the field, it's Denson. Got his man to the left. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Leaves it with the back. Creates a little space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback on the keeper. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Going right to work up top. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The play-action fake. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Out of the gun, they give to the back. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. looking to fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And here comes the punt team. And the returner will be knocked down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Back to throw, it's Denson. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Power football with the run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the 4th quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another sack.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After a punt on their last possession, they are set. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Missouri just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to victory. And that's really the standard there in Columbia. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week.
He'll keep it himself.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. To the air, it's Denson. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's hard. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. It's caught. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Dances away to buy time. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Fakes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Grab behind the line. It's Wilkerson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Goes right through his hands, falls to the ground, and they have also dropped this game as the clock strikes 0. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the